Welcome to our program on Kardec Radio.
Hello, dear children. Good evening, everyone. Hello, Miss Lou. How are you?
Hello, Miss Kara. I'm well. Thank you. I'm excited for this lesson.
I know, lesson on spirit. So the lesson is for all of us because we are all spirits incarnated on the earth. I want to learn more about this, right, Miss Lou?
Right, Miss Kara. I'm curious to know all about us. Since
Yes.
we're spirit, I wanted to know more.
Yes, absolutely. So we need to call our number one best friend, big brother, and teacher, Master Jesus. So, dear friends, how do we call our Master? Through a prayer. When we pray, we form a line of love from our hearts directly to Master Jesus' heart, so he will hear us. Let us talk to him then. If possible, let us close our eyes and imagine Master Jesus entering our homes, giving us a big hug and telling us that he is counting on us to spread kindness, hope, faith, and love all around. Master Jesus, thank you for loving us always and for encouraging us to come back to earth so that we as spirits could progress. We pray, Master Jesus, so that we can share what we learn with you and the gifts that come from God through you with all the children around us. We know that we are so privileged because not all children know what we do. So we pray for courage in order for us to share more and more of what we know. Thank you for showing us tonight that everyone is a spirit, a child of God. Please help us, Master Jesus, to love one another as children of God. And please teach us tonight how to progress, how to grow as spirits always. Thank you, Master Jesus. Thank you, God, always. And so be it. So be it, dear friends. Let us now learn with Master Jesus about how we can grow as spirits because, of course, he heard our prayer. So, Master Jesus, we are ready. Oh, here he comes. Thank you, Master Jesus, for listening to us always. And Master Jesus, of course, because he loves us, he's already saying, "Hi, kids. Welcome." Right? And our friends are saying, "Thank you for having us, Master Jesus." See, he's already welcoming us. So we feel very well. And our friend has a question for Master Jesus. He's asking, "Master, how is it that we can grow as spirits?" Can you teach us how we progress as spirits, Master? We are ready to learn. And Master Jesus, of course, is ready to teach us. So he says, absolutely, let us learn then. How can we grow, progress as spirits? Master Jesus, can you teach us, please? Oh, yes, Master Jesus is telling us, as spirits, we reincarnate many times to learn new virtues like discipline, goodwill, and faith. So Master Jesus is reminding us that this is not our first lifetime, that we have come to earth many times to study new lessons and to learn new virtues. Thank you, Master Jesus, for reminding us. And our friend has a great question. She's asking, whoa, how do we learn these virtues? Thank you for asking, friend, because we here also want to know. Please tell us. And Master Jesus is explaining God helps us to meet people and be in situations so we can practice. The more virtues we practice, the more we grow as spirits. So now we know why we incarnate, to learn new virtues, and we know why we face different situations and meet different people so that we can learn. Wow, what a plan from God. Thank you for explaining, Master Jesus. Now we understand. And our friend, is asking a great question. Our friend wants to know, can we grow one day to be like you, Master? What do you think, friends? Do you think we can grow to be like Master Jesus one day? Whoa, that's big. Can we, Master Jesus? Yay! That's an awesome answer. Master Jesus says, yes, I came to earth to show how everyone progresses as spirits. Our friend Genius will tell us a story that explains this to us. Great! So we are going to learn now how we can grow and grow and grow and grow and grow and grow and grow as spirits until we reach Master Jesus's level. What a plan! Let's learn with Genius. So dear friends, do you see Genius? He's like a genie, a magical genie. And Loopy ran into Genius because she got lost one day. Can you believe it? And she saw a cell phone ringing and ringing, and she said to herself, should I pick it up? And the genie said, come on, hit the green button. I want to talk to you. And of course, we know it. Our dear Loopy, being as curious as she is, pressed all the buttons. And out came Genius. And Loopy said, who are you? Are you like the genie of the lamp? Can I get 3 wishes? What do you think, friends? Let's hear it from Genius, our new friend. Yes, our friend Genius says, absolutely, you can get your 3 wishes, but so that, dear Loopy, you learn that you are here to grow, I am going to show you an example of a good spirit or 2 good spirits and a pure spirit, because one day we will all get there. And Loopy said, wow, you're going to show me examples of good spirits? I can't wait. Let's see it, friends. Teacher's Genius. So the first example that Genius gives Loopy and all of us as her first wish is the example of Emmanuel. Emmanuel is the mentor spirit of Chico Xavier. We learned here that Chico Xavier psychographed more than 400 books. He worked together with the scarlet spirits to bring us message of hope. For him to write more than 400 books or psychograph more than 400 books, he had to have discipline. So this is the first gift from Genius. Genius says to Loopy, in order to grow, in order to become a good spirit, we have to have discipline. If, dear Loopy, you have discipline, you are no longer going to get lost from home because you're only going to leave at the right time. No more whenever you want. So Genius invited Loopy to learn discipline with Emmanuel. Great! What is going to be Loopy's second wish? Can you tell us, Jeannie? Loopy's second wish comes from another good spirit. Our first one was Emmanuel. Our second one is Joana de Angelis. Joana de Angelis is the mentor spirit of Divaldo Franco. And she's there to teach Divaldo Franco the gift of goodwill. Goodwill is when we love absolutely everybody. Not just the people in our family, not just our friends at school, but we keep an open heart towards everyone. Joana de Angelis told Divaldo, come on, have goodwill towards everyone. So you know what he did, friends? He opened a home for children who needed help, whose parents couldn't help them very much. So he opened a home, a school, and a Spiritist center for those children. And the home and the school and the Spiritist center keeps growing and growing and growing and growing and growing and growing and growing because he has goodwill to welcome everyone. So Genius, our friend, told Loopy, if you have goodwill, Loopy, you will learn to share your dog cookies with all your dog friends. And in that way, you will practice loving more and more. This is my second wish for you that I want you to learn from the good spirit, Joana de Angelis. And Loopy said, so if I want to have goodwill, I need to share my biscuits. Got it. And Mr. Genius, can you tell us what is Loopy's third wish? Now Loopy is going to learn from a pure spirit. A pure spirit has grown a lot, so much, that this spirit has reached closer and closer to God. And this spirit here is the spirit of truth. The spirit of truth taught Kardec about faith and knowledge. The spirit of truth said, have faith and have knowledge, understand God's plan, because if you understand God's plan with your heart and your mind, you don't have to be afraid ever again. So Loopy said, whoa, if I have faith and knowledge, I don't have to be scared because I won't get lost. I will always find my way because I know God is in command. So Loopy learned to have, number one, discipline. She's not going to leave her home whenever she wants. Number two, goodwill. She's not going to keep all her dog biscuits for herself. She's going to share it with her dog friends. And wish number three, she's going to have faith and knowledge in God's love so she doesn't have to be scared. Awesome! Now, together with Miss Luciana, inspired by Genius, we are going to look back at the pyramid to understand how we grow as spirits. And Miss Luciana is going to take us on a great activity to help us remember all of this. Thank you, Miss Luciana. We are ready.
Thank you, Miss Carol, and dear friends. And dear friends, as we see, Miss Carol explained to us about all these different levels, right? That the genie is telling us how to grow, how to become a pure spirit, because that is our goal, right? So in the past, we saw the good spirits, spirits that are pure, and imperfect spirits always has like a level to grow in the pyramid. And now, friends, we saw that the genie came and gave us some tips, right? If we have discipline, if we have goodwill, if we have faith, we can actually progress and evolve as a good spirits. So here, as the imperfect spirits, we see a lot of anger, a lot of things that good spirit don't do, right? So we have to work in all these 3 tips that the genie told us. So that's why we work together as a team, as we come to the center, as we have those classes, we learn how we can better have more discipline, have more goodwill, and live in a community and share the good things with our friends, just like Loopy is doing with her dog treats, right? We learn how to share, we learn to be together and love one another. And we saw our friend Divaldo, he loved to share and do things to the community, that he opened those places in which he could help many. So that's why it's important for us to think about others, to be in school and see how we can be together and share our things, have discipline, and continue to grow. So wherever we go, friends, all these 3 tips we can apply. When we go to school, we think about how I can be practicing discipline in the school. Oh, we need to follow the directions of the teacher, right? So this is a good way. And we have the time to start in the end and finish school. So we need to be on time to everywhere we go. So we are on time. We are following the directions because we want to help. We want to co-create. We came to this planet to help Master Jesus with his big plan for our reincarnation. And how we can practice the goodwill in school, in our home, in the center, with our friends. So we just need to look back again in us and see, what can we do to share? What do I have to share with my colleagues? What do I have to share with my family when I come home and with the people at the center? We can think about how we can share and how we can live together as a team and enjoying one another, sharing this love and understanding, being caring and loving towards all our brothers and sisters. And then have faith. We gotta have faith, right? Wherever we're going, we need to believe in God and Master Jesus and in all the teachings that we receive at the center. Wherever we go, we are always here in this planet learning something good. So, in order for us to know that we are learning something good, we need to see if it's aligned with the teachings of the gospel and the teachings of our Master Jesus. So, it is important to us to know who are we going to follow, right? We only want to follow good spirits. So, let us see. We have a special activities today. Aren't you excited to do this activity? I hope you are. So we have these pyramids: imperfect spirits, good spirits, and pure spirits. Let us see. What about if we draw this pyramid and just trying to see how or who we can put it in this category of imperfect spirits? Take your time and draw something, and then I will show you who actually we can put in this category, since we are coming up to Christmas, that will have some characters related to Christmas. Aren't you excited? So draw the pyramid and let us think together who we can put here as an imperfect spirit. And here it comes. We have the Grinch as an imperfect spirit. The Grinch, friends, as now we are close to Christmas, we know what he likes to do, right? He only thinks about himself, much alike the imperfect spirits that are very selfish, only want things for them, and want to steal things from others. So the Grinch is in this base of this pyramid. And unfortunately, there is a lot of Grinch all over the place. They might not look like the Grinch that we see here, but we see people that only want things for themselves and don't want to share. So we can be this tool, we can be this genie and help by example and transform everything, right? And now, who could we put as a good spirit? Any idea, friends? Who can we add as a good spirit? Hi, Vivi. Do you have anyone that you can tell us that it could be a good spirit? Let us think together. Who could be a good spirit in this pyramid? So we are talking about Christmas. Who is a good spirit during Christmas time? Anyone? Let us think. Who could be a good spirit during Christmas time? Okay. We have our Santa. Santa Claus can be this good spirit in this pyramid, right? Why we chose Santa Claus? Because Santa, just like our friend Divaldo, he saw everybody that it was in need. Santa saw all these children that are in need and want something, and he was always working to do things to share with everyone. So Santa is a good example for us as we talk about the holidays that are coming up to make things to our friends, to our family, to everyone in this big universal family that we have. Because Santa helps no matter who it is. You know, when we look at the map at midnight, he traveled all over the globe, delivering joy, delivering happiness, delivering many good things to the kids, to the adults, to everyone. So Santa represents a good spirit. And during Christmas, he gives actually gifts. So we can give gifts to friends, and we don't need to give only material gifts. We can give a smile, we can give a helping hand, a hug, something that is nice and will make our friends happy, right? So we have the imperfect spirit representing by the Grinch. We have the good spirits representing by the Santa Claus. And who is going to represent the pure spirit? Anyone would like to guess who could be the pure spirit in this pyramid? He came to teach us in the beginning. Those are a tip. And who else? Oh, Virginia here. Sorry, Virginia, I was with the slide. Virginia answered to us. She did say Santa. And now, Virginia or anyone that is watching us live, Could you tell us who could be the pure spirit? I'm going to give a couple minutes for you to answer to me. Pure spirit. We think about purity. We think about light. Who that could be? Anyone? Oh, and Virginia said, Jesus. Let us see. Is it Jesus? Ta-da! Jesus is our pure spirit. Thank you, Virginia, for being part and helping us. So, Master Jesus is this bright, pure spirit that we all work together to get in this part of our evolution. So, Master Jesus told us, I came here to teach you all how to become like me. So, Master Jesus is the pure spirit example. That's why we say he's our guide and model, because he knows everything and he's always happy, sharing even his teachings and helping us how to put away and let it go all the imperfect things that we have with us, right? The not wanting to share, being selfish. Jesus is helping us every step of the way so we can climb this pyramid and become just like him. And here we have, where are we in the pyramid? Does anyone can see themselves in one of each level? Are we imperfect? Are we part of the good spirits? Are we pure spirit yet? So this is something for you to think about and see how and where you are, right? How you react. What are you thinking? Are you thinking like the Grinch? Are you thinking more like Santa? Are you being just like Master Jesus? Is something for us to think about. And then what can we do to move up? So we always want to move forward. What can we do to move up? It's other something that we can think about, right? But as Miss Carol explained to us, if we have discipline, and discipline, many times discipline, we can actually start the pathway of our evolution. So first we start with this discipline. That is, listen to our parents, go into their center, listen to the directions. We go to school, we follow the directions of the teachers. Wherever we go, we follow directions. We see if it makes sense and if it is aligned with the teaching of the master, and we follow and we repeat, right? Because we need to put a lot of effort and repetition. A lot of effort and repetition. Then we can move up, right? So this is one thing that we can do. What else we can do? We learn to be happy and charitable, just like Santa Claus. Share everything that we have, everything that was given to us by God, because everything is alone. We only have for a little bit. So we share. We share the love. We share everything good that we feel and know. We share the material things that we have. We share everything, because that way we feel that we are evolving, going to the next step. And we also have faith. We believe in God. We know that Master Jesus came here to teach us and help us to be happy. This is what he wants. He wants us to be happy, joyful, and help many brothers and sisters in our daily routine. Maybe our teacher, maybe our friends, maybe our parents. There's always someone that we can share a smile or a hug or drawing a little heart, and we can do that, right? So, as we were talking and study, I drew a picture here of the pyramid that you can do that as well. So the picture here shows the good spirit, the imperfect spirits, and we see people that were not very happy. And we see people talking too much. Someone say something and somebody else say so many things, right? And then on the good spirits level, we have these friends, they're helping one another, they are smiling, and these other friends are bringing something to share with this friend. And here on the top, of course, we have our master sharing, and we can see that here has a lot of light, right? Here has lights spreading all over. Here has a little bit of light already spreading, but it's still contained. And here there is not a lot of light, just a little bit that we can barely see. So, friends, that's how we can learn, how we can progress. We can draw, we can do many things. So we can really think, how are we progressing in this pyramid of evolution? And there's a special family hard work for us this week. Hey, we love hard work, right? Because this is the work that Master Jesus called us to evolve. And as we learned today, we are spirit in evolution, so we want to evolve. So we want to do family hard work so we can grow. So for each day of the week, parents and children are invited to answer one of the questions below. Day 1. Did you know you are spirit? Is a yes or no answer. Day 2. Draw how you see yourself as a spirit. So take a lot of color pencil and draw how you feel yourself in this moment in time. And then the other day, did you know that you as a spirit have reincarnated many times? Yes or no? And then next, you draw a type of food that is healthy for your physical body. Lots of strawberries, right? Did you know that one day you will be pure spirit? Yes or no? I hope so, right? Draw something that is healthy for your spirit. So draw something that is healthy for your body, and then draw something that is healthy for your spirit, that is immortal. And did you know that you need to reincarnate to progress as a spirit? Yes or no? So bring your family to do this hard work together and analyze where are we in this pyramid, right? So it will be a fun family hard work for this week. And of course, we will love to hear how much fun you put into your family hard work. How did you guys do? How is the family? Is everybody in the same page? Is everybody doing almost the same thing? How do we feel as a spirit and as a incarnated spirit? So after you've done all of this, ask your parents to share with us. They can send to us at info@ssvirginia.org, and we'll be very, very, very happy to receive your hard work and show to us how you're doing. Okay, friends? So now everything has an end, a beginning and an end in these lessons, right? So we are coming towards the end, and it's time for us to do our final prayer. This final prayer we call again our Master, Master Jesus, and we ask him, right, to keep progressing and helping us. So, dear Master Jesus, let us pray. Miss Carol and I are here to pray together with you all. And let us put everything down now, close our eyes, and say thank you to Master Jesus for bringing this teaching to us. Thank you for inspire Louis Hu to create those stories, bringing Loopy, the genie, and all the Spirit is teaching to us to help us to know more about ourselves as a spirit and how we can evolve, how we can grow in this life and many other ones to come. Thank you, dear Jesus, for being our master, our model, and always so lovely and patient and kind to us, and always teaching us new lessons for our reincarnation. And with the permission of all the mentors of the Spike team, we would like to close this lesson of tonight. And so be it. So bye, friends, and until next time.